Hey, yo. What's good, y'all? Hope y'all doing well out there. Many hugs, many blessings, y'all. All the love, y'all. I hope y'all doing well. Hey, yo. My brother KO, what's good? What's good, bro? What's good, bro? Man. Oh no, I can't see it on StreamYard. I assume that's an emoji, but it won't let me see it on StreamYard. Oh no. Oh dear. Let me get a chat on my phone, y'all. But let me drop this link for the lovely Mariah. Shall I? Hey, yo, my brother Vic. My brother Vic, what is good with you, bro? Shout out to my brother Vic, man. I appreciate you so much for pulling up. Hey, all the love, man. Hope we're doing well. Yeah. You hot? Nice, right. That's what I was hoping for. That was the intended effect. I will quite say. Yes, indeed. That was the intended effect, all right? Because we are going to be reacting to some animated horror stories tonight, and I do want to enjoy this, all right? And I do hope you are as well, Mariah. Right? Um, but yeah, much love, much love. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what? Panic. Wait, panic. Oh no, because I can't see it. Because I can't see it. I'm sorry. I'm getting in chat on my phone though. It should let me see it there. I assume. Just saying, but I do appreciate y'all. Yo, many hugs, many blessings, y'all. All the love, y'all. All the love. I smoke weed every day. Hey, that's my brother Vic, man. And I know I mentioned it over on IG, but we are over on YouTube now. So shout out to my brother Vid, man. He is also a Twitch streamer, as is I and the lovely Mariah. Should I say the lovely Mariah and I? Okay. But I do appreciate y'all so much for putting up. All right. Just did a weed haul over on IG. All right. If you're coming over from that, man, you already knew. But if anyone putting up, I do appreciate y'all. Let me get in chat. But let me know if the link works for you, Mariah. Let me know. You have to. Hey, let's go, my brother KO. Let's go. Hey, you already know, bro. Smoke weed every day. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yo, appreciate you, my brother Vic, for dropping YouTube link. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, definitely. And we do have the lovely Mariah joining the stream now. Hey, let's welcome her with open arms. Shall we? Can we get some hearts, something, whatever you got? You know what I'm saying? Just any kind of words, just whatever type of emojis you got. Please drop them in the chat, please. for the lovely Mariah. If you would. Thank you, thank you. Well, hello.
Panic.
Oh no, not panic. Not panic.
Panic. I'm here.
you,
And I'm
you,
high.
you have for sure. But I do hope you are feeling quite lovely for this evening. But and now I see the emotes. Now I see the emotes. Nice.
KO.
Um,
I see you.
my brother
And Vic.
KO. My brother Vid. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for putting up. Alright. But tonight we shall be reacting to some animated horror stories. Alright. I do hope y'all are ready. I do hope y'all are ready. Alright. Make sure I can see chat. Uh should I
We
go
we
over
both had an edible KO.
yeah, should I go over the weed first before we get into things? You think? Or do it like in between?
Now you can do it.
Okay, okay. Uh so if you are over on the IG live you did see this, but I'm sure we can, I can show whoever pulls up. But as you can see, I do have some gummies. I took one already.
Let
As
me
did
know
the
if you're
lovely.
ready to take another one. I'll take it with you.
You ready? All right, let's go. Oh man, I just had. I just said homemade cornbread. I just said edible homemade cornbread.
Yeah, cornbread sounds so good.
Yo, babe. With that dessert I had last night, it did not quite work. But Sunday it was perfect. I gotta say. All right,
From
you ready?
behind, it looks like a little Christmas tree. But it's a little robot. See the little robot? All right.
All right, let's go.
What, KO? KO needs some water in that.
You going there?
What, KO?
I'm trying to smack y'all here. Sorry. That was delicious.
Not me talking and I'm muted like an idiot.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Just saw 10-10, by the way. Let's go 10
I
10.
usually don't say this.
Um,
Don't swallow. Really, Kale?
wow. What? Wow, KO. Sir. Sir. But that was delicious. Um, hey, yo, my brother Jesus. My brother Jesus, what is good, bro? Welcome in, welcome in. I do hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're doing amazing tonight, bro. Welcome in, welcome in. Uh, no cavities. Not sleeping. Wow. Wow, sir. I
Yeah,
like how
what
you
Kale won
trying to
tonight?
I like how you trying to speak that into us, but sir, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Um, Billy, yeah, bro. What's on the wrist? On the wrist, hey, you already know, bro. You already know. Hold up, rock the, rocking that cracking, bro. Matter of fact, hold up, 1 second. Quick watch of the day for the one time from about the vid. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
But
what
yo,
just happened?
that is the watch of the day. All right, got the cracking abalone dial, double open heart on the wrist today. Uh, why do y'all keep saying that, yo? See, to me, because it's from my perspective, you know what I'm saying, how I'm looking down at the watch, it actually looks like two smiley faces on top of each other. But from y'all perspective, it looks like a sad face, which is unfortunate, but still, I do love the style. I do love the style for sure. Um, but yeah, from my perspective, looks like two smiley faces overcoming the one sad face in it, which is I guess a good lesson in perspective, isn't it? Good lesson in perspective. Yes, indeed.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Mm.
Welcome back. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Um, but yes, are you ready
Yes.
to get into it? Lovely. All right. All right. All right. Let's
One
get to
second.
it, shall we? All right. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, yo. Ooh, just like 1313. But yo, appreciate you, my brother Vic. Uh, much love, my brother KO. Thank y'all whoever putting up. Hey, shout out to the Ascendant. You already know, bro. You already know, man. Hope y'all doing well out there. But yeah, that Kraken abalone automatic is on the wrist today. All right. Regina Rose.
All right. Now I'm here. Sorry about that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shut up, Kale.
All right.
Your mind got
What
no
what what
forehead.
K, what KO talk about now?
Kale, did you drink water today?
Make sure this is the one. Yeah, this is the latest. So let's go. But all right. Reacting to be right back. Got you, my brother Vic. Got you, my brother, man. But yo, reacting to all right, share. Why? All right. Can you see it on your end?
Sure can.
All right, let's go.
Where we going?
So many places, so many places across so many universes. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see.
All 12
Yeah.
dimensions.
But hey, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Reacting to Horror Shorts Party, latest animated horror story. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, shall we? Let's, let us know how the
Alright,
The
Ronald
next story may
McDonald,
sound
get away now.
fabulous,
Throw them
but it
all
is
away.
quote unquote
Throw the whole
allegedly
hoodie
true
away.
and has circulated the internet if you do let
Goodbye.
digging. It was an urban legend that occurred around 2004/2005 in the city of Cuernavaca in Morelos, Mexico. The following animation portrays a dramatized version of the alleged event. All parties will be given aliases to protect the identities of all involved. There was a story so implausible that I would shake my head and roll my eyes whenever I heard my colleagues talking about it. However, all of this changed when someone in my family experienced the same thing, prodding
Why
me to
his face
withdraw
look like
every ounce
chopped
of
meat?
doubt. 3 years ago, my brother and his
why is
pal
it
had
what?
just left a drinking
Why his
party
face
at
look
a
like
nightclub.
chopped meat?
They were so wasted it was
Chopped meat,
difficult to even
Jesus.
book a cab home.
Roll for that
So as they
girl.
tread across the long paved roads, struggling to avoid passing cars, they saw
Yo,
what appeared to be a
her
bright
eye,
red
Only a
domicile.
brolette.
yo, her eyes are redder than mine. What? Can you see that? Is it just me?
Mm-hmm. And both look
Her
high as
eyes,
fuck.
they were yo. See, he's smart. He got the shades on. He knew what was up.
Why he
He
cheesing
knew
so
what
hard
was up.
like that though?
He is happy. Happy. Indeed.
Domicile in the distance. As they approached the light source, they realized that it wasn't a house, but a McDonald's fast food restaurant.
Hey,
They glanced through the
McDonald's
glass
hit
windows and
different.
feasted their eyes on the menu displayed on the
McDonald's hit
counter,
different.
delighted
More,
to see very few
properly
customers.
medicated.
After all, it was past midnight,
Um,
and not so many people were expected to be out at this hour. Furnished after a long walk, they decided to order
Heck
some
to
Big
the
Macs and
no.
flump on a bench outside the restaurant where a statue of Ronald
Oh,
Burn
McDonald was
the whole
sitting
place
comfortably at
down.
the edge. Staring at
nah.
the statue, they
And
noticed
you would
its smile
sit.
seemingly jolly, and its eyes and ears
Oh,
gazing
they
back
are.
at them, causing them to
Oh, they see. They're more than high.
Not
They're
they say
more than high. They're more than high. They are high, 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 high.
I'm upset.
They can't tell. That looks like an innocent, just lovely looking, just statue of, I don't know, Afro samurai. I don't know. I'm not sure what it looks like to them, but it
His
is
face
not.
looked like chopped meat.
But it looks like in reality. No, I'm sorry. They are. They're gone. They are gone. No, nope.
them to feel
Nope.
reluctant before they eventually looked at each other and laughed at the childish thought, brushing it aside.
And now I'm looking back and forth between them.
My brother
No.
said with an enormous bite.
I'm good.
You see, that thing was giving me a bubble? She was bad, wasn't she? I might have to take her to McDonald's for a first date.
Wow.
Pedro winked while patting him on the back.
Well,
Oh, I just noticed that was
sorry, dude. I
it's
can't
supposed
hold
to
it
be
anymore.
Napoleon
The sour
and
taste in my
Pedro.
brother's mouth
See,
made
I
him
didn't see
retch.
the
And so,
thin
unable to
mustache.
contain
I thought
he
that
headed
was
to the trash bin where he threw up for the next
chick
couple of minutes,
the whole time.
leaving his friend all alone with the statue on the bench. Having lost the strength and interest to finish his burger, Pedro thought
See,
of
now,
taking a nap
now you
on
can see the
Ronald
zoom up
McDonald's
of his
statue's
face.
lap.
It's supposed to
And
be
as he began to shut his eyes,
Napoleon
Ronald
and
said,
Pedro.
Oh, my headaches have gotten worse. I
Because of
wish
the
I could
hair.
just die.
Because of the
Then,
hair, I
a
thought it was
creepy voice replied.
a lady.
Careful what you wish
Nah, I see
for.
it.
Ah!
Pedro
Nah.
jerked, wondering for a moment.
Not him laying on it. You bold.
However, as he listened to cars honking and tree branches falling, he was convinced it was all in his head.
See, Pedro, this is what
Throw the whole
happens.
person away.
He told himself
Not
as he
KO
resumed his
saying
nap.
my eyes
Then,
better than
amidst
all
the
of y'all.
silence,
Well then.
Pedro sighed and said,
I'm
Well,
KO needs
so
some water.
tired.
moments
Well
later,
then,
the same
sir.
voice from before spoke to him
Well
and replied,
then.
That makes the two of us.
Well then. All right.
Dang, that abs.
Before Pedro had any
Abs.
chance to react, the statue grabbed his
No,
hand
he
with
said
both
abs.
hands, tightening its vice grip as Pedro wailed in agony.
Ah! Somebody help me!
Even as he begged the clown to stop, it showed
I
no
don't even
remorse
feel bad for
continued to
you.
apply immense pressure on his
That-
skull until his entire head was
that's
squished to
giving me a headache.
smithereens.
Hey.
When my brother
Oh!
finally returned to his friend,
He went
he
all the
dropped
way.
his burger in utter terror.
Oh,
Then,
away
as he
with
saw
it.
Pedro's eyeballs roll across the floor, he screamed. He instantly woke from his
Well
semi-stupor, banging on the door of the McDonald's.
Somebody help me! Please let me in!
However, to my brother's horror, McDonald's had
man.
already closed, and no one else was there. So, as he glanced at the bench behind him, the statue was now standing erect with menacing
No, I would not have
gaze, showing
stayed
off its
there.
razor
You
sharp
don't know
teeth.
it's something
In a split
human.
second, my brother made a run for
Idiot.
although he considered this
Into
nothing
the
but
woods?
an
I'm
imagination.
done.
The sound of his footsteps quickly catching
Throw
up
the
to him
whole
were all
story
too
away, please.
What the hell is going on? Moments later, the evil clown grabbed his arm as he tried to break free. That's when the clown rips my brother's arm off, leaving him on the ground as he wailed in sheer agony. Then, the clown growled as he delighted itself in a sumptuous meal.
No. Oh, Jesus.
I'm loving it! I'm loving it! I'm loving it!
With his adrenaline rushing, my brother got to his feet, heedless of the immense pain. Then, he ran away from the woods until he eventually arrived home. As he locked the door behind him,
Completely wrecked
he
his
ran to the
high.
living room and dialed
I'm
911
more
with his
concerned.
remaining
For
arm.
some reason,
His
I
hand
know
was
he's missing a limb.
uncontrollably shaking as he waited for an officer to pick up the call. When he
Because, I know he's missing a limb, but for some reason, I'm more concerned with him losing his high. Like this had to be just terrible. Like I know he was just on the best type of kush, and life was just great. He was floating, experiencing life for what it has to offer. But no, oh no.
When he was finally able to speak to someone, my brother said, wincing at the pain of his severed arm.
Please send the cops! I know this is hard to believe, but Ronald McDonald is after me, and he's about to kill me!
Okay, sir, I'm sorry, but you need to slow down and say it more clearly this time.
Well, yeah.
Do you understand?
But I don't have time! Like I said, Ronald McDonald is on his way to kill me!
You
Well-
mean the clown, sir?
The officer asked with a hint of sarcasm and irritation.
Yes,
Nice.
ma'am, please
Nice
hurry!
sarcasm.
Sir?
Then, suddenly, the cops
It would
voice
help
went from
if you
annoyance
said-
to delight.
You just
Someone
made my
dressed
day.
like
To be
it.
honest, I was told there was going to be some kind of initiation.
It's kinda
Since
implying
this is my first week in the office,
actual
so I'm partly sorry for
territory.
ruining the
It's
surprise.
kinda
But it's a
implied.
good one, sir. You got me.
No, this isn't a prank, lady! Send someone fast, please, I'm begging you!
Well played, sir. Well played.
My brother panicked. The officer then hung up on him. Moments later, my brother heard a loud thud on the door, followed by constant banging.
Come on, you're no fun! Let me in!
The clown said in a demonic voice.
We can do this the easy
I
way
shall not.
or the
I
hard.
shall not.
Come on, boy. Not me.
As the clown pounded louder, my brother only felt more anxious.
Leave me alone or I will call the cops! The cops already hung up on you, dipshit! Now open the door! If you don't open up this very second, I'm gonna release all my Big Mac sauce on
Hey,
your front
you look
door!
like chopped meat.
Finally, my brother decided to
Wait,
grab a
wait.
knife from the kitchen and
Maybe
face
that's
his
what
pursuit head on.
mask is made out of.
Cops
I will.
That'd
He
be
told
messed
himself,
up. But
mustering every ounce
Well,
of
already
courage
got-
out of his body. My
already
brother
got
looked
pretty
through the
messed
peephole
up.
as he listened to the clown's incessant laughter. However, strangely enough, he was nowhere to be seen. Despite my brother's reluctance, he opened the door, ready to strike the clown at will. But out of nowhere, the clown quickly wrapped its large hands around my brother's head, squeezing the life out of him.
Ah, let go of me, you freak!
That's when my brother began to gouge at Ronald's eyes with his remaining hand while being suspended in midair. By some miracle, he managed to dig his fingers deep inside the crevices of the clown's eye sockets and rip his eyeballs out. That's when the clown
Yo,
released my brother from his tight
well
grasp.
then.
Ah! I'm not loving it.
My brother Spring.
He said, I'm not loving it. No.
No, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. Oh no, I'm not loving it. Oh man.
Convulsively as he flagged down a moving vehicle to bring him to the nearest hospital. When I heard about my brother's story, my parents and I wanted to report this to the police.
Let's go.
The security cameras outside the restaurant recorded the incident. However, McDonald's paid off all the damage expenses, including my family's debts, law enforcement, and all parties involved, coercing us to keep the security tapes confidential. But rumor has it the word got out to the public, which caused multiple McDonald's franchises throughout the country to replace their Ronald McDonald benches with ordinary benches. Since then, my brother has been in a coma, almost irresponsible. My entire family avoids all McDonald's restaurants, wary of a clown sitting on
McDonald's
a
is
bench.
nasty anyway. Nasty. Nasty, I tell you. Nasty.
Nasty, just straight up nasty. Dope.
The next story is an urban legend inspired by the notorious Ronald McDonald, and of course the popular Big
The
Mac from
notorious
McDonald's. We
Ronald
wanted to
McDonald.
animate the origin story of what caused
Oh,
the Big
why
Mac
did
to
they
be
shot
what it is
though?
today. Seeing
Why
as
did
traditional
shots?
hamburgers all look generally the same, with the Big Mac being
Was
the
this
exception.
necessary?
Here's a
Was this-
disturbing
Apparently
animation for
so.
all the Nightmare Fuel fans out there. Just know that we
Bet
definitely
you this is a
emphasize
commercial.
the big in Big Mac.
I'm not always.
Have you ever wondered why the classic Big Mac always had two patties
That's an
in
old
it?
commercial.
Maybe it's to stand out from
It
the
gotta be a
competition.
commercial.
I beg to differ, since
I don't
hearing about
know.
the most uncoveted
I don't
secret
know
that
what
they've
it
been
is. I
keeping
don't know what it's
confidential
from,
for all
but
these
I
years.
just know.
For those that hear my story,
I
Don't
didn't
say
want
you
it. I
heard
didn't
it
want to
from
see it.
the story happened
Was
to
it
a friend of a
necessary?
friend.
Not the feet.
We'll call one of the guys Harold and
Oh,
his
and he's
fellow
the
acquaintance
OnlyFans?
Kumar for the sake of the story.
Oh,
Apparently, it all started when the pair were at
Well,
Harold's house,
you
watching
know.
TV and getting under the influence. I don't know what their choice of beverage or whatever was, but it sure did give them
They both
bloodshot
were tied on
eyes.
the couch.
After about a dozen sitcoms, both of them
Why
suddenly
is
looked at each other
everyone
dead in the
so
eyes and shouted in
high?
unison.
I guess McDonald's is only good when you're high.
Why?
My
is-
friend used to pay
I know, fight the
$160
ads.
for car insurance. Now look how
Burn
much
the
he
ads.
pays.
Burn the ads.
You got any
Oops, who
food?
said that?
Come on, man. I know your mom probably hooks you up with leftovers from a restaurant.
I'm not
My
sure
mom
what
works
this
at a
is
massage
about.
parlor, you
Mom
idiot!
or-
Eesh. Well, I could use a happy
or
ending,
George
too.
Marty. Probably
The pair
both.
both head to the
Probably
kitchen to
both,
check if
to
there
be
was any
honest.
food remaining in the fridge. But to their dismay, there was nothing but an
Why is-
expired loaf of bread with mold.
Ooh.
Kumar
Why is
then
bread in the fridge
suggested they
anyway?
order some takeout. Harold immediately shuts down Kumar's
That's what
request, attributing
we
his
do here.
reasons to being broke and not owning a single dime to his name since his last retail
It
job.
shouldn't.
They both
shouldn't
then
have
mutually
to
decide to go for a
go
midnight stroll and find the nearest fast
too
food
long.
venue to relieve them of their munchies.
Uh,
Dude, look, there's a McDonald's down there. I think we should hit it up. Do we have a choice? There isn't a White Castle or any other restaurants open, Mr. Harry Nuts. As they approach the McDonald's,
Mr. Harry
they encounter
Nuts.
something bizarre in front of the
Wow.
public. There lied an enormous piece of round bread with a huge slice of cheese on top of it. The pair stood there dumbfounded. Why would the staff leave such a large piece of bread in front of the restaurant like that?
Wow.
And how did such a food exist in a dimension that size? Nonetheless,
Wow.
Harold brushes the notion off as some silly promotion for an upcoming hamburger at McDonald's. As the two head over to the front, they notice that the restaurant was closed, and the only way they were going to get food was at the drive-thru. That's when Kumar storms off towards the drive-thru menu, scanning it like a hungry dog hoping to get an end to his
Wow.
munchies. When the pair finally came to a consensus on what they wanted to order, they approached the drive-thru window and found a large bundle of red cotton protruding from the inside. Dude, am I tripping or are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's like strawberry cotton candy.
Ripping.
Okay, well, I ain't
Wow.
eating that. It probably has debris and bird crap in it. Out of nowhere, the red cotton yanked through the window and into the restaurant. The two glanced through the window, trying to find any staff that might have been lurking.
It'd be so
inside.
messed up if they did acid before this and
Dude, I
they
think I'm
don't-
hallucinating.
they can't even
Is that,
tell.
are you? That's when a
Real
giant
or
face of
not.
Ronald McDonald appeared from inside the drive-thru
No, you
window.
look like a
The
dog.
pair couldn't comprehend if they were faced with a behemoth in the flesh, or if this was just a figment of their under the
You look like
influence
a type of
stupor.
demon
The
dog.
clown then makes it clear that he wasn't pleased with Kumar's remarks, saying,
Don't ever talk
looks
bad
like
about my
something I've seen
luscious
on
hair
Kurt's
like that,
Private
you little
Dog.
rodent.
Mhm.
You wish you could have
Probably.
an afro like this.
please take the order. Dude, this is some kind of
Oh
wink.
my
These
god.
animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese. I'll get a hamburger, sir. Yeah, I'll get a hamburger too.
Not,
you
I
both
would
like
not
to be
buy
a part of the
yo,
grand
these
promotion of
niggas.
the Big Mac? It's our new McDonald's hamburger. Sure, dude. As
Well,
long as we get our food ASAP. We got the munchies. Indeed.
Indeed.
And how would you like to pay, sir? I'll take care of it, dude. Credit card, please. Well, unfortunately, there's no ATM around here. So you'll have to pay inside. The
Wow.
clown then extends both his arms to the window and
the
grabs hold
horror.
of Kumar,
The
yanking him
horror.
inside. What the hell is going on? Harold tried prying the window open with his bare hands, but it was locked from the inside. He then tried opening the front door, but it wouldn't budge. In a fit of hunger and rage, Harold heads back to the drive-thru window and begins slamming his fists against the glass while yelling, "Open the door, I'll make sure McDonald's fires you, you stupid clown!" Suddenly, something catches Harold's eyes that made him run towards the McDonald's pole and climb it. In an instant, Ronald McDonald climbs out the drive-thru window, revealing himself to be a giant, a modern David versus Goliath. Harold held on for dear life, staring up at the eyes of the little
Wow.
The clown then pinches the pole and begins to shake it around while Harold screams for dear life. Ah!
Why would you climb up the pole anyway?
I bet you used to taking it on a pole.
Very good question.
The clown then grabs Harold and tosses him toward the front of the restaurant, landing on the enormous bread topped with cheese.
Even if
That's
he
when the
was
giant
normal
began to
size,
maniacally
like, he
assemble the
would've had to
so-called
come
Big
down
Mac,
eventually.
suffocating Harold
Like,
with another piece of bread.
alright, go
He
on,
then
go
topped
there.
it off with a few condiments, then with Kumar, and then, finally,
Is
the
this
crown to top it all
a
off.
dark version of Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, but instead it's McDonald's?
Know what the Big Mac is. We shall rule all fast food chains and restaurants. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Ah!
Wow.
Okay.
No, it's literally a dark version of Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, but instead it's McDonald's. That's crazy.
Well then, I don't even know how to. That was just like what?
This is one of the most
I
psychotic
can be a
stories on
whole
the channel.
giant out here.
Brace yourself. It happened years ago at a
What would you do?
McDonald's located in
Definitely not go
Millville,
with the
New
poll.
Jersey.
I
The
know
photo
that.
is
I don't know
intentionally
what I
blurred
would
for
do.
obvious reasons.
You know, I don't
So the
know.
majority of you may
What?
already know what's going
I
on.
don't
But for those who
particularly have a
don't,
game plan
here's
for
a
this,
dramatized
but
version of the
I
alleged
would
occurrence.
not go with the poll. That would not be an option.
One day, I took my daughter
What
out.
the-
She passed
yo,
all of her exams
why
in
the eyes
school,
look like
and we
that?
decided to indulge in some
First
Big
of-
Macs.
Why their eyes
first,
look like that?
so the first two, we get groups of people who are high out of their minds.
Are these aliens or something?
In the
Reptiles.
What's what's going on here? Why do they look like they're from the third circle of hell? Like why? What
Something.
happened? How do we get here? Why does this look like the Simpsons from Hades? I don't understand. I just don't.
So,
Okay.
as we entered through the glass doors, I was concerned when I saw my daughter hide behind my back, shaking as she tugged on my pants.
What's the matter, Whitney? I thought you loved this place.
I asked, patting her on the head to calm her down. Then, moments later, without uttering a word, she pointed a trembling finger at the man by the counter, who was staring at her with a terrifying gaze and unsettling grin. At first glance, it was apparent that he was one of the staff. However, among all the employees there, he was the only one who stood out, and not in a good way. Hence, I approached
Well, that's
him
one
and
eye
asked,
bigger than the other
Excuse
one.
me. There's something on my daughter's face. If you've got a problem, just tell me.
Bro, I
The
don't
man
know. I
didn't
don't
say
understand.
anything. Instead,
Like,
he
how does that
laughed
affect his
and
vision?
repeatedly glared
Is
like
it
someone
nothing
with
What kind of drugs is he on?
Nothing I ever
Oh, that's a
wanna
whole
try.
demon.
Nothing
I didn't
ever
want to
wanna
offend
try.
him, even though
That's a
he
whole
gave me the
demon.
creeps. I couldn't understand why the restaurant would hire someone like him. I noticed how much
Apparently
free
they
time he
are.
had on his
I don't
hands, since
understand
most
what's going on
staff
with
and
the
customers
eyes.
avoided him 90% of the time, treating him like a ghost. I felt sorry for him at one point, because he might have been suffering from a condition that no one else understood. So, after leaving my daughter on the chair, I approached the man and
Why?
allowed him my order.
I'll have 2 Big Macs, 2 large fries, and 2 sundaes, please.
Are you sure you want those, baby? I wouldn't
Not
order
maybe.
those if I were
Gross.
you.
And why is that?
I wouldn't want you to lose those McCurves.
Oh,
How about
McCurves.
some cardio at my house later to sweat off the McCalories?
Unfazed,
Wow.
I replied politely.
No, thank you. My daughter and I have been here several times before, and we order the same thing every time.
Once again, he laughed tumultuously, catching the attention of everyone in the restaurant. I felt so embarrassed that I instantly regretted giving him a chance. So, as I raised my hand to call for another
Bro,
staff
are you
member,
okay?
the
And
man
do I want
grabbed
you
my
to
arm
be okay?
tightly
Is
and
it
handed over a Happy Meal box
that I
with his
have?
other hand, saying,
Don't worry, baby. I'll go get your order. Here's a Happy Meal for our date later. Netflix and chill, baby.
Not Netflix and chill.
He was
You
so
are
creepy and
heavy.
unprofessional, to say the
Thank you,
least.
sir.
There was a small glimpse of hope
You are
when he gave us a
stabbing.
free
Thank
Happy
you,
Meal,
sir.
but that, of course, didn't
Wow.
last. When I opened the Happy Meal box, it was empty. The only thing there was a small hole cut out in the bottom. I instinctively wanted to strike the man in the face. However, seeing my daughter's face reminded me that I was here to celebrate with her. So, to avoid ruining the mood, I simply handed him the payment and ignored him all the way through.
Mom, I want to leave.
My daughter said, still trembling like she did earlier.
Honey, that man is not going to hurt you. Besides,
Wow.
I'm right here.
I told her, hoping she'd be more at ease. But then,
Nah,
she
I would've
pointed
listened
to
to
the
my
man
kid.
again and
Left.
said,
He's still looking at me, though.
as I turned my gaze toward the man,
That's a
he was
bad
there
mom.
idling an
L-mom.
elbow on the countertop, constantly giggling as he eyed my daughter
indeed.
maliciously. For a moment, he reminded me of the Joker, who laughed like a maniac minus the green hair or the famous purple suit. Later on, I saw him conversing with the restaurant's manager, and while he was being reprimanded, all he did was laugh. Finally, having lost his patience, the manager began to threaten the man, saying,
If you don't do your job, you're fired. You got that, you piece of shit?
So, as the other employees attempted to pacify their manager, the Joker was left with a warning. If he didn't do his job, today would be his last. Some customers were actually spooked by what they saw, prompting them to leave the restaurant. So, moments later, when I was called to the counter to finally get our Big Macs, fries, and ice creams, I was persuaded to do the same thing. As I took the paper bag containing the food, I noticed the lunatic snicker, saying,
I hope you enjoy your meal. I had a little extra sauce in there.
Wow.
Oh, hell no.
When the world
Uh-uh.
gave them
Hell no,
setbacks,
sir.
science
Sir.
gave them bounce backs. And when you're
Hell to the no, sir. Special sauce.
reluctantly extended my gratitude and left with my daughter. Then,
I
as we
wouldn't
got into
trust
the
that.
car, my daughter opened the paper bag and grumbled
Exactly.
about
Why are
a
you
foul
still taking it?
stench.
Like,
So,
Can't
naturally,
you
I
put
took
two
a closer
together?
look.
Like,
And when I brought
I
it to
wouldn't.
my nose, I accidentally dropped the paper bag, instantly recognizing the source of this putrid
Wow.
scent. Hence, I picked it up again, and upon inspecting the contents, I saw a brownish substance with the soil's texture. However, based on my experience, I knew too well that it was something a lot more unpleasant than
Why
mere
was he still
soil.
holding it
Holding my
like that?
daughter's
Oh my
hand, I stormed
God.
back into the restaurant and yelled.
Where's the manager? I need to speak with him right now!
taking it.
One of the
to-
concerned staff approached me and asked, "What seems to be the problem, ma'am? Perhaps there's a way I can help
I
you
wouldn't
without
wanna
having
hold
to
it.
inform the manager."
I wouldn't
The
wanna-
young man pleaded.
Tell your manager I'm going to sue this restaurant for poor sanitation and service.
I replied, with my arms akimbo. The manager must have heard me screaming, and so he left the office and approached me, apparently concerned. "Ma'am, how can I help you?" I threw the paper bag on the floor with animosity and said,
Is this how you treat your customers? Are you even doing your job as a manager? The food I got has crap in it.
Baffled, the manager picked up the paper bag, and upon sniffing it, he
Wow.
almost threw up. Moments later, the maniac who had taken my order earlier came to the dining area laughing incessantly.
I told you I added something extra!
He exclaimed, without a
Wow.
tinge of remorse.
What the hell is wrong with you?
This
You're
is
not
not
going to get
how I
away
wanted
with
it
this.
to end.
Whoever told you I was trying to get away?
You never know what-
Wow.
He said, laughing
never know what you're gonna
mandatorily. Then,
It's
in
not
the
what
blink of an eye, he grabbed the
It's
paper
not
bag, took
what
the
it
burger,
takes.
pinned me against the wall, and shoved it
Wow.
in my mouth.
Well, how do you like
Why
the
did
taste?
anybody? Oh my
It's rather
god! How
unique,
did
isn't
anybody
it?
even let that happen?
He said, his
I'm
mouth
sick of it,
drooling
and
and
it's
his
still
eyes
happening.
round
I'm sick of
and
it.
menacing.
Nope.
The manager and the other staff tugged on the lunatic's shirt until he fell to the floor. The remaining customers contacted 911, and soon the culprit was arrested. For the next couple of weeks, my
The
daughter would
choking
invite
sound
me
is
to Burger
crazy.
King instead, unable to move on from the Joker at McDonald's. That's when I realized that he wasn't autistic and that everything he did was intentional.
I would like to formally apologize to anyone who had the misfortune of bearing through that with us. That is not where I thought the story was gonna go today.
That last one.
Yeah, you never know what you're
That
gonna
last
get.
one.
This is definitely not how I wanted to start out my YouTube reaction career. This is definitely not how I wanted it to go. Just so many things. You never know in life. You never know what's behind that next door. And sometimes, it's a place full of
Wow.
just sometimes. Why? Ah, God.
Try not to think about it, Rico.
Why? Universe.
Said, oh, you never seen anybody eat a poop burger? Here you go.
Universe, oh,
Some
you
people
funny,
might
you
like
funny.
that.
Oh, you is funny. Do you know that? Universe, you are so hilarious at times. You see, that's why life is life, because sometimes you really just don't know.
That makes life. That's how it makes life more wonderful. Because you just don't know.
You really just don't know, and it's a beautiful thing, but it's also, hey, sometimes. That's all I can say about
No, look
that.
high. I can't even open my eyes that much.
That's all I can say about that. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I think I'm gonna hop over to Twitch. I'm gonna take a hit from the green crack, which is a strain, by the way, just in case you were unaware and didn't catch the beginning of the stream. That is a strain of weed. God, I feel like I gotta make that disclaimer very clear, like, at the beginning of every time I say this strain. But it is a strain, I believe, that was named by Snoop Dogg himself. But very well known strain.
I wish I could take a hit.
Going to take a hit. Just sort of 4 4s. Oh wait, 5 4s. Yo, let's go. 5 4s. Hey.
That little dance you do. It's the cutest thing ever, Rico.
Hey, let's go. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, what happened? No, what happened? What happened?
I dropped my mic.
Oh dear. Oh no.
It's not, I'm not groping the mic right now, so that's why it's falling. It's been a while. That's alright. That's what I'm going on YouTube and do. Not YouTube, Twitch.
But yo, yeah, I should see more effects. Probably about an hour into my Twitch stream, I would say. Because it took about at least over an hour for the first one to kick in. But yeah, I shall see y'all over there. The lovely Mariah. So many ways.
So many ways. What? What are we talking about, Rico?
So many ways. I do appreciate you
I appreciate you.
for joining me this evening. But yo, were you still up? I'll let you when I call you. But yo, I do hope y'all are doing lovely tonight, and I appreciate y'all so much for dropping by. Do appreciate you. Shout out to the lovely Raya Lala 808. Please follow her on everything, especially her Twitch, Raya Lala. Okay.
Appreciate you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You already know. I am going to be doing a 24-hour stream tonight
Let's
over
go
on
for the
Twitch.
24.
24. Let's go. Let's go. And
I do those things in my sleep. You gotta catch up, Rico.
I understand.
You gotta beat my surpass my streaming streak of 7 days. I think 7.5 days.
See, that is the title that I don't want to take. I don't want to take. You got it. You have it.
No, Rico, you got it.
All right. Because I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You're gonna attempt the subathon, and it's gonna happen.
Definitely gonna do things. But yo, definitely shout out to Mariah. She is streaming all the time. She is streaming all the time.
I did take a break. It's been like 4 days, 3 days.
Hey, but you already know. It is also 9:19. It is also 9:19. Let's go, y'all. 9:19. But yo, shout out to the Ascendant. Shout out to the Soul Tribe.
My lovelies.
All right. Many hugs, many blessings to all y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. And yeah, catch us over on Twitch. All the love, y'all. Appreciate you. All right.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.